Hi everyone, welcome to this Kite Zone Dubai tutorial. Top tips for relaunching your kite. Okay, so first thing, as soon as you crash your kite, let go of the bar. Okay, it's much easier to launch your kite, especially in light winds, if you fully release your bar. Then you're going to take one steering line, pull it pretty firmly, either from the end of the floater or a little bit further up the line, like this. Hold that line really firm until the kite goes from this horizontal shape, resting on the leading edge, into a more vertical shape. And then once it comes into this vertical shape, slowly release this line as the kite climbs up to 12 o'clock. As soon as the kite is horizontal and it's heading towards 12, we want to let go of the bar. And once it's at 12, we can pull the bar back in to get some tension, okay? Again, crash the kite. Release the bar. Take one of the steering lines. Pull it really firm. The kite goes vertical. As it leaves the water, start to slowly release that line. Now, when we're launching the kite on the edge of the window, we have to be a lot more delicate with regards to how much we can pull the steering line. Okay, so here Lou's got his hand on the end of the floater on the steering line, and he's pulling a little bit, releasing a little bit, pulling a little bit, teasing his kite from 9 o'clock on the edge of the window up to 10, 11 o'clock now, up to 12, lets go of the bar, and then he pulls the bar in for some tension. Remember that when your kite's on the edge of the window, you don't have so much power. So if you pull the line too much like this, the kite's just going to fall backwards onto its trailing edge. Now in this situation, you've got to grab the two middle lines, pull them as hard as you can, keep pulling, perhaps swimming back or walking back. The kite will flip over onto its leading edge. Okay, and then you've got a normal situation on your hands. At the moment, the kite is pretty much in the power zone, directly downwind of the rider. He's going to pull the steering line, and then as the kite comes towards the edge of the window, it's going to relaunch, come off the water, and Lou slowly releases that line again before taking the bar. Okay, one more time. The kite crashes. Don't forget to release your bar, especially in light winds. It's a lot easier to relaunch your kite if your bar is fully released and you're just holding the line. Again, the kite comes vertical. As it comes off the water, pull a little bit and then gradually release the line as your kite comes up to 12 o'clock. Okay? Here's a few examples from our students. Here Gary crashes the kite, he lets go of the bar. He knows he has to take the blue line, so he pulls it, holds it pretty firm. As the kite comes vertical, he knows he needs to keep the tension now, keep the tension, and as it leaves the water, pull one last time before slowly releasing and then taking the bar. Okay, he doesn't take his bar until the kite comes up to 12 o'clock. Again, now the kite's on the edge of the window at 9 o'clock, so hand on the floater, pulling, releasing, slowly bringing the kite up to 12. When your kite is on the edge of the window, in this situation, 9 o'clock, you can't just pull the line, otherwise the kite will fall backwards onto the water. You need to be very delicate, pulling a little bit, releasing a little bit. Be patient. Let your kite slowly climb to 12 o'clock, okay? Exact same here. Kite's at the edge of the window, release the bar. Your body position should be with your chest facing your kite so you can lean back against it, using your body weight a little bit to support you. And again, bar released, hand on the steering line, slowly bringing the kite from 3 to 2 to 1. Exact same here, just on the other side of the window. Pulling the line a little bit more. As your kite comes to the top of the window, you can put your hands on the bar and pull it towards you to get some tension, okay? Now we're going to see an example here of Chrissy, one of our students, trying to relaunch the kite from the edge of the window at 3 o'clock. But what she does was she pulls this line too much. She pulls the steering line and she doesn't gradually release it as the kite comes off the ground or the water. Now because she keeps pulling, watch the tension on this red line. The kite comes up and turns into the power zone and pulls her directly downwind, farther away from her board or whatever. So you must gradually release this line as the kite comes off the ground or the water. Okay? Alright. See you next time.